Hello, everyone. Did you think I was done Big City Adventure? Not quite yet. Whoa, sorry for that jump scare. Right, Westminster Abbey. Westminster Abbey is the largest church in Britain and rather important too. William the Conqueror chose Westminster Abbey for its founding in 1066. This established private tradition, with every English and British monarch since being crowned here. The only two exceptions, Edward the VIII, who abdicated, and the unlucky Edward V, who was murdered. Alright, what are we looking for here? We're looking for this one. Pizza, clothespin, spoon, butterfly, medal, pocket watch, 2 birds, sword, vase, wrench, 3 leaves, and a cane. There's a teapot. Teacup, whatever. There's a cane. There's the wrench. Leaf number 1. Oh, well, now I just saw one. There you are. Bird number 1. And bird number 2. Metal. Clothespin. Oh, it's right there. Spoon's right there. Leaf number 2. Vase. These items are a lot harder to find than Undiscovered World. I can tell you that much. I see the pocket watches right there. I see the pizza things right there. Yep. Now just the 1 leaf, the sword, and the butterfly. I see the butterfly. Right there. Is that there? No, that's... Oh, that's the Alright, well, I can't find those 2 items, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back out. Wait, there's a sword there. But where is that leaf at? I don't know. I see the other leaf. It's right there. Piccadilly Circus. Piccadilly Circus is a road junction in London's West End. At one time it was circular, hence the Latin part of the name circus, meaning circular. The Piccadilly part of the name is derived from their home of a 17th century merchant named Robert Baker. He made his fortune selling a type of large, tough-work glazed hollow known as a Piccadilly. He became so famous for this that his residence became known as Piccadilly Hall. Receipt, umbrella, clover, 36, ping pong ball, award ribbon, It instructs musicians. That's a conductor. Elephant food, which I would assume about peanuts. Soccer ball, cartwheel, seashell, and orchid. There's a peanut. There's beast note. Oh, okay. That also works. Dude, the music's looping, overlapping a bit. Let me fix that. You know what? It's fine. I see the teacups right there. If it gets that bad, I'll refresh the game. Steep. Over. If either gets that bad or if I can't find any of the objects, I'll then refresh the game. There's a ping pong ball. Calorie stick. Soccer ball's right there. Cartwheel. Orchid's right there. Umbrella's right there. I can't find anything here, so I'm gonna refresh the game. Saw that white flashbang. Oh! Much better! Okay. There's a teacup right there. That what I was meant for. Through list, book, gift certificate, calculator, 2 chess pieces, arrow, karaoke tool, clover, paint palette, high-heeled shoes, paper boat, and cell phone. Well, there's karaoke tool, also called microphone. There's through list, gift certificate. Clover. I already know what that is. I just saw the cell phone. Where did it go? There's paint powder right there. There's paper boat. Arrow. There's the cell phone. There's the calculator. Book. 2 chess pieces and high-heeled shoes. Found the high-heeled shoes. Now for the chess pieces and the book. I see the book, it's right there. Now for the 2 chess pieces. Well, I can't find the chess pieces, so try this again. Alright. Orchid, surface bell, vacuum flask, ping pong ball, cup. I'm not gonna find any of those in this series. I mean, I'm gonna find some, but not all of it. Come on, we get a good one at least. Please. Something that has everything to. Something that has spots to know where I. Whatever. You don't know what I mean. Okay, there's a teacup again. What am I looking for this time? Baton, twisted snack, Babina pretzel, probably. Candy cane, receipt, wallet, scissors, skateboard, umbrella, fan, acorn, pepper shaker, and envelope. Acorn, skateboard. Umbrella. Pretzel, I was right. Baton. Candy cane's right there. Receipt's right there. Wallet's right there. Fan. Oh, it's another one of those things I don't know where they are at. Okay, well, there was one of the chess pieces right there. Was one of the chess pieces right there. I see the scissors. Right there. I see the envelope though. Right there. But where's the pepper shaker at? I have no idea. And where do I also find it? I found the other chess piece right there. But I can't find the heckin' pepper shaker. Oh, I see it right now. It was right there. Right on the shelf. All along. Hyde Park. Hyde Park is the largest of London's royal parks at 340 acres. It's a wonderful place for taking some fresh air and stroll through the pleasant green fields. However, it wasn't such a nice place to be taken into times past. Nearby Tyburn Gallows was responsible for the execution of London's most notorious criminals from 1400 until 1783. Right. There's a teacup right there. Wait. One more for this one. Ampersand, adjustable wrench. Oh my goodness. That pigeon just tried to ring that bell. Yes, as I was saying, ampersand, adjustable wrench, baseball bat, helmet, dog treat, spade, Christmas tree, clock radio, hot water bottle, dog bed, Dart, and Peanut. Oh, Peanut's right there. There's a helmet. Ampersand. Hot water bottle. Kind of curious. Is that like a thermos or something? That looked like a thermos to me. Right, Christmas tree is gotta be on here somewhere. That was all the other stuff. There's Christmas tree. There's a dog bed. That's pretty obvious enough. Dart. Close the dog bed. We close the dog. I see the dog treat. It's right there. Adjustable wrench is right there. Is that the baseball out of there? Yeah, it is. There's a dog radio. Now for the spade. Which should be a symbol from a deck of playing cards. And it is! Leicester Square. Leicester Square is located in the west end of London district. And is well known for its vibrant atmosphere and bevy of entertainment options. The square is home to many famous cinemas, including the iconic Odeon, which has hosted numerous film premieres and is one of the most prestigious venues for red carpet events in the country. Teacups right there. What are we for in here? Clock, spool thread, paintbrush, binoculars, butterfly, sock ball, musical note, scroll, elephant food, it should be a peanut, a puzzling piece like a jigsaw puzzle, I would assume, lipstick, and maple leaf. There's the elephant food. Now, where is that puzzling piece? I would assume it's a jigsaw puzzle piece, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, there's a clock right there. Musical note. maple leaf. Paintbrush is right there. Butterfly's right there. There's a straw. Spool of thread is right there. Soccer ball. Lipstick is right there. Now for the binoculars. I see the binoculars. Right there. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the largest royal palace in Britain and is the private residence of monarch Queen Elizabeth II. It has been principal royal residence since 1837, when Queen Victoria first moved in. For many years, it was not open to the public, but that fortunately changed in 1993. Now you can tour the palace staterooms. Now, I gotta remind you all, this game was made back in 2007. Well, not this exact game, but the original one called Big City San Francisco was released in 2007. Snake, crown, sundial. There's a teacup right there. Close button, at symbol, Saturn, Christmas ornament, coffee bean, Apple NTT copyright symbol, which is right there, and bookmark. There's a coffee bean right there. There's possible answer of when this game was made, March 2010. I'm not sure about that. There's there's Saturn. Crown. Christmas ornament. Clothes button. Bookmark. Apple's right there. Sundial is right there. The snake is right there. Now the antique key, which is right there. British Museum. The British Museum is now one of the world's most renowned institutions and has a collection of staggering proportions. However, the museum started with the possessions of just one man. Sir Hans Sloane's collection of over 80,000 curios was purchased by Parliament in 1753. A foundation was established to house it, thereby creating the world's first public museum. Alright. Magnifying glass, human skull, jigsaw piece, number 21, arrow, scary walker, ox, obelisk, shoe print, peanut, postcard, and archer. There's a teacup right there. Scary walker, ox, human skull, number 21. Arrow. Where are the hitboxes for this game? Gosh dang it. There's the jigsaw piece. But wherever the hitboxes are, they don't make much sense. Postcard? Yep. Shoe print right there. Magnifying glass. Got the obelisk right there. Yep. Peanut and archer. I see the archer, it's right there. Now for the peanut. I don't see the peanut anywhere, so I'm just going to go ahead and start over on this. Cobra, mallet, crocodile, snail, comb, 2 fish, 2 gems, hippopotamus, pyramid, mummy's hand, rabbit, and scorpion. Comb, scorpion, gem number 1, gem number 2, snail, pyramid, hippopotamus, there's one thing we'll have trouble finding, that's the mummy's hand. I see the rabbit is right there. Oh, I see the mummy's hand is right there. Mallet, cobra, fish number 1, crocodile. Now for the other fish. I see it, it's right there. No theater. Theaters are not in existence today, of course, but a lot of what we take for granted now began back in Shakespearean times. Advertising a show may be a bit more sophisticated now, but the Globe Theater used it too. They would announce a show with loud trumpet blasts and the waving of flags. Money for the seats was collected inside the theater door and placed in a box. That box was a knot in a small office. Ever heard of the box office? Treble clef, noose, heart, camel, loudspeaker, chair, fluidless, crown, skull, umbrella, carabiner, and 2 boas. Treble clef, boa number 1, boa number 2, teacup, fluidless, carabiner, noose, heart, excuse me, camel, chair, crown, loudspeaker, stole, and umbrella. Stole is right there. Right there. Now for the umbrella. Okay, I give up on finding the umbrella. Excuse me. So I'm gonna do another attempt on this. Teacups right there. Okay, what was my looking for? Anchor, lantern, wooden wheel, paddle, trumpet, seashell, symbol, mace, diaper holder, Egyptian queen, NTT, and clock. There's the NTT. There's diaper holder, so it's independent, of course. Symbol. I'm not gonna find anything here. I'm not gonna find the Mason here anytime soon. So I'm just go ahead and try again on this. Wait, is that the mace? Well, yeah, it is. Well, I guess I can keep going. There's the Egyptian queen. There's a clock. Trumpet. Lantern. Wooden wheel. Anchor. Seashell. And where's the paddle at? I know I just saw the paddle. Where did it go? I see it. Right there. Elizabeth Tower. Elizabeth Tower, perhaps more famously known as Big Ben, is not only London's most iconic clock tower, but also one of the most famous rival. Basically, the S-ton clock mechanism is driven by a pendulum that's only 660 pounds. What is even more astonishing is that a small pile of pennies on top of the pendulum is used to precisely adjust the clock's timing by fractions of a second per day. Alright. Teacup. Piece cutter, squeegee, cane, tuning fork, arrow, binoculars, drawbar, paw print, pearl rain, screwdriver, padlock, and carabiner. Paw print, arrow, padlock, tuning fork, binoculars, carabiner, squeegee's right there. Yeah, there's a screwdriver right there. There's probably right next to it. Pearl rain, cane, and pizza cutter. I see pizza cutter. Not what I thought it was going to be. That was maybe somewhere around here. On the gears. Cane is right there. Now for the pearl rain. Choose a hint. Oh, it's right there. Alright. Hold on. Covent Garden. The Shakespeare's head was popular Covent Garden Tavern back in the day. It was also the scene of an unlikely invention. In 1762, the 4th Earl of Sandwich was still hungry, but he was too busy gambling to pause for a meal. So he ordered the waiter to bring him a piece of salt beef between two slices of bread. Thus was born the sandwich. Red jam, mushroom, 2 spoons, books, lipstick, sugar, London taxi, folding screen, apple, ballerina, scale, and 2 number 2s. Oh, there's 1 or 2. I don't think that counts though. Oh, it does count! There's the other 2 right there. Teacup. Ballerina. Folding screen. Lipstick. Red gem. Scale. Sugar. London taxi. Books. Spoon number 1. Mushroom. Apple and the other spoon. Apple. Now where's the other spoon at? Alright, let's do another take on this. I cannot find the other spoon. Let's... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Plate, portfolio bag, light bulb, wooden stoop, paper plane, sunflower seed, pliers, tea whisk, shopping bags, goldfish, credit card, and calculator. Wooden scoop, sunflower seed, diffuser, tea diffuser, credit card, light bulb, goldfish, calculator's right there. Tea whisk, paper plane, I'm looking for the portfolio bag. There's a plate right there. Shopping bags, excuse me. Okay, now for the portfolio bag and pliers. Portfolio bag is right there, now for the pliers. I see them. Right there. One more before I stop. One more scene. HMS Belfast. HMS Belfast was the largest cruiser ever built for the Royal Navy. Excuse me. It is now permanently moored near Tower Bridge as an annex to the Imperial War Museum. Despite being hit by a mine in further forth, try saying that 3 times fast. No, thank you. At the beginning of World War II, it survived to fight on until the Korean War. Alright. Linked links, 2 locks, light bulb, lighthouse, pool ball, triangular ruler, bottle opener, boomerang, anchor, spoon, fist, and cat. And also teacup, which is right there. Lock number 1. Next is the chain. It's right there. Lighthouse. Bottle opener. Oh. Okay. hat. There's a fist. Wait. All the rest. Now a pool ball. Either for a cue ball or like a numbered ball. Numbered ball. Right there. Boomerang. Lock, which would be like a type of lock. Light bulb, triangular ruler, anchor, and spoon. Triangular ruler is right there. Anchor is right there. Spoon is right there. Just yes. Is this light bulb? No. There's be something else in it. I don't see the lock or the light bulb, but the lock or the light bulb. So we're gonna do another take on this. Okay. Well, I do know where the teacup is. Okay. Okay, mount it. Which is right there. Watch. Which is right there. Submarine. Which I have no idea what that's at. Yeah, not yet anyways. Bell. Which is right there. Number 7. I have no idea where that is yet. Wait, it's right there. Key. Which is right there. Push pin. I have no idea where that is. Water valve. Captain's hat. Pen, stole, and crescent moon. There's a stole. Crescent moon. I would have seen that when you... No. There's a pen right there. Okay. There's one. There's a couple of things I cannot find in this. There's probably a couple of things I cannot find in this. There's Captain's hat. I'm not that good at hidden objects, just so you know. Which is why I don't usually do Clear Heart, Secret in Shadows. There's water valve. That's a tank. No idea where the rest are. neck pillow, 2 flotation devices, one right here. Wait. That's teapot. There's the flotation device number 1, there's flotation device number 2, apple, which is right there, neck pillow is right there, propeller is right there, oil can is somewhere around here, walker number 1 is right there, rifle, megaphone, clover, crab, die, and the other orc. Yeah. Didn't need to say that twice. Oil can. Rifle. I know where to start every single one of these. Where they all go to. There's a... No, that's... Oh, that is a clover. I mistook that for a club. Megaphone is right there. There's the other orca right there. Move my mouse. Crab is right there. I think I know what I'm looking for, but I have no idea. Oh, it is the 6-sided version. Duh. My gut instinct was right. Oh no. Alright. That is where I'm gonna stop. For this time. So from next time on forward, I'm gonna have to play without hits. That's fine with me. I was kind of expecting that. What game be that hard? I mean, of course, for a first timer. I will continue on with this until I beat London. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more LegacyPogo.com games plus Merge Academy, Lucky Cat Bingo, Pogo Slots, Crazy Takes 2, Wheel of Fortune, Mixed Match Challenges, Weekly Challenges, Event Challenges, Pogo Challenges, and more Pogo content, subscribe and turn on those notifications, and I'll see you all next time.